Hello traders, this is trade number 5 of the SPXL day trading system. So you can see we have a position here at 76.95. You're looking at the pre-market from earlier this morning because I'm going to kind of reveal to you what has happened throughout the day. But this position was filled automatically. We put in the order yesterday, right around the market close, and the stop loss is already in place as well. You can see the stop loss here is below the low of the previous day, and this looks like it's going, well, it's pretty much guaranteed to be a losing trade. We just don't know how much of a loss it's going to be yet. And I'm going to show you how I close out of a losing trade just to give you some variety, because yesterday, and I think the other, some other time, maybe the day before yesterday, I was also in a winning trade. So let's look at what happens when we're in a losing trade with SPXL. So first of all, this is where the order got triggered on the very first 1 minute candle of the day. And then you can see what happened throughout the day. I'm not watching this at all. All of this happens without me behind the scenes. I just get an alert on my phone that the position is filled. When that happens, I just set my alarm on my phone to remind me to open up Webull at 3:55. Today I'm doing it a little earlier because we're making the video, so that I can get out of the trade for either a win or a loss. And that's what we're doing today. So look at what happened throughout the day. The price started to go up, and then it's also oscillating a bit, and now it just took a big dive and continued lower. But again, the plan doesn't tell me to do anything at all throughout the day. That's one of the beauties of this plan, is it removes the trader from the trade as much as possible. And the only time the trader is actively in the trade is toward the end of the day. And so far that's been working. Even there's my alarm to open up Webull. Again, I did it early today because we're making a video. So even today, even with today's loss, we are still profitable with this trading system after 25 trades. And I'll show you all that data toward the end of the video. So right now, what my job is to do is to move this stop loss up after the 3:55 minute candle closes and try to make this as small a loss as possible, basically. Of course, we're not going to be able to maybe get the highest of the high before the close, but we're going to definitely decrease the loss that we have based on where the stop loss is right now. It's at 72.85. So this candle's about to close. I think I'm going to move it to the bottom of this candle here, 74.20. So let's go to 74.19. Again, the trading plan tells me how to adjust this stop loss toward the end of the day. So you can see our stop loss is still well below our position, so we know we are guaranteed to lose this trade at this moment unless some kind of freaky thing happens, which is not going to happen, where the price gets above our position before close. So all we can do right now is just kind of minimize the loss. And if this candle gets past the 30-second mark before reaching the bottom of this candle, then I'll move the stop loss up again. So the goal is to just follow the price action up toward the close. So here we are past the 30-second mark. The low of this candle is 74.33. Actually, let's go to the 45-second mark. Okay, good, we're there. And we're gonna go to the low 74, we'll do 32. So what we're doing is, again, decreasing the potential loss of the trade. We're at about $2.60 or so, $2.63. Which is better than taking our max loss, which would have been for the low of the day. So we're, I don't want to call this managing risk, because that's not what this is. This is just trading the plan as it instructs us to do. So that's it, simple as that. So maybe we'll get to bring it to the low of this candle. We'll see. The low is 74.40, so maybe 74.39. Let's go for that now. And wherever we get stopped out is fine. We've already done our best as far as, to reduce the loss of this trade. Our only job after that is to just collect the data, enter it into the spreadsheet, and then go over the statistics. That's all. So we just have less than 2 minutes left now before the bell closes, or before the market closes, I should say. So although this is a losing trade, it's not a surprise that we're losing a trade today. You know, there's no way of knowing when you're going to win or when you're going to lose, but I know that this trading plan only works 65% of the time, or it only wins trades 65% of the time based on my back testing. And based on the forward testing, which is these 25 trades, we know that we're right around there. We're winning about 63% of the time after today's loss. So we're right around our back tested win rate, and I'm going to go up to 74.42. And so now this could be interesting, because what could happen here, the price could keep going up to close, and then what may happen is that once the market closes, we're still in the trade, and I'll show you how I get out of the trade in that scenario. So there's only 45 more seconds left. I think I'm going to move the stop up to the low of this candle pretty soon, 74.55. But it looks like buyers are taking this opportunity to get into the to get into this ETF while the prices come down today, which happens a lot. So we have 15 seconds left. If the market closes and I'm still in the trade, I'm going to X this out, and then I'm going to use my hotkeys to get out. So we have 4 seconds left. Just getting ready. Okay, I'm going to close this trade out and use my hotkeys. There you can see my limit order. It should sell. Maybe it's too high right now. So let's see what happens. I'm going to lower the limit order. It should get out. Okay, 74.39. So we actually gave up a little bit by selling after market, but hey, we did our best. You saw the price was going up there right at the market close, and I did exactly what I was supposed to do according to plan. So we got out at 74.39, which a little bit of a hit compared to where the price was at the close, but again, way above the lows of the day. So we still improved our overall P&L by doing that. So the low of the day was a dollar more down. So anyway, I'm doing all this live, so give me a break here. Let's go to the spreadsheet and enter in the information. So I had put it in earlier for the worst case scenario, and now we got out at 74.39, so we're down minus 256 on the day. Was that a winning trade? No. Was it a losing trade? Yes. And our overall P&L now has dropped down to 846. So let's look at the statistics, and I think everything else should be updated. So trading days 40, trade count 25. I did go back and audit my data, and I found out there was one trade that I missed, so I entered that in. So you might notice it looks like we skipped a trade, but we really didn't. It was here on July 1st, and it was a losing trade, so it's not anything to like pump up the account artificially or anything like that. So we have 25 trades now, which is great. We are 1/4 of the way to completing this test. Our P&L took a little bit of a hit today, still up. We're still green, 846. The win rate is down to 60%. So that's lower than expected, but we're only 25 trades in, and our back-tested win rate was right around 65%. So we're still in the ballpark, and I think everything is looking normal so far. 15 wins, 10 losses, 25 total trades. Average cost, I think this is updated, 73.37. Our ROI still looks good. Return on investment based on our average cost is 11.5%. And our win-loss ratio, that's just based off the average winner, average loser, is positive. That's a nice thing. And here is our P&L curve as it stands today. So you can see we've done quite a bit of oscillation and consolidation, but we're still green, and we're still early in this forward testing. So we have 75 more trades to go before we decide just how profitable this is. The best thing we could do is to just stick to the plan every single day and collect the data, and after 100 trades, we'll know the answer. Does this trading strategy, does this trading system work as it did in our back testing? All right, so hopefully this video was helpful to you. If it was, hit the like button. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section below. As always, go into every single trade with a plan. Stick to that plan no matter what. Always take your stop losses, honor your profit target, and in the long run, you should be green. Take care.